Welcome back to Business Talk Radio. I'm your host, Natasha Abensetz. Joining us from Lexington, South Carolina, founder and owner of Vital Energy Wellness and Rehab Center is Hima Dalal. Hima, how you doing today?
I am great. How are you, Natasha?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about your business?
I have an outpatient occupational therapy and physical therapy center. It is established in Lexington and Columbia, South Carolina. We have 2 locations. It's called Vital Energy Wellness and Rehab Center. It differs from most of the traditional therapy center because we are integrative center and we combine aquatherapy, complementary therapy, as well as traditional occupational physical therapy. Our treatment interventions are aimed to achieve mental and physical wellness by combining the traditional therapy with the holistic approach. And we usually use lots of craniosacral therapy, crystal myofascial release therapy, which is my invention of this new technique. Also, we have a dry needle therapy, acupressure, yoga therapy. We use myofascial release, also lymphatic drainage therapy. We have different type of energy healing and energy medicine practice that we have intervened with our traditional therapy, which makes us very different. This invites lots of room to the traditional patients who are in a mainstream, lose the hope or are not rehabbed to their full potential. So lots of doctors from across the nation as well as locally sends us their patient with need for PTSD and stress and anxiety, sensory processing disorder, to just to name a few. But chronic pain is the biggest issue right now in the whole entire world. If we consider that, we see lots of patients get so much better, and the root of the problem, the emotional issues, usually gets addressed with this intervention, which again puts us in a different category than traditional physical occupational therapy center. And this unique approach has been used since last 40 years with my therapy. Sports rehab and orthopedic issues and national international teams also uses our intervention, so that also makes Vital Energy very special. And our mission has been always healing health and wellness to help the people to live the life to their fullest. Thank you, Natasha.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yes.
Can you walk us through a session?
Typically what we do, I'll give you a great example of a person coming with a migraine headache, okay, and has been all over the nation to address their problem, neurological problem, and have not found any hope, and someone sends them to us, or they come across our website and they will say, okay, let me try this. And we always evaluate a patient as a whole. So I never think migraine headache means just look at their head, or I will look at the person when they walk in my center. My evaluation starts. So if they have a posture that is that's what tells me their aura, their posture, their movement, their coordination of the movement tells me that which sensory senses are they using, their visual cortex right or gross motor coordination right. And that's how our treatment goes. Maybe sometimes I'll find that maybe they have a tongue tie or lip tie, they have a scoliosis, maybe they had a foot injury in the past and it became a complex issue and they have a migraine headache. Sometimes it's as simple as the gut is not working right. So that really tells little bit about our center. I get lots of sports patients that is like playing at the NFL level or our university level. And usually the way our treatment works, it helps my integrative approach and energy medicine along with the exercise foundation helps them to release the emotional trauma of the injury, because that's where the sports specific skill never comes back even after they're rehabbed. And that again puts us in a different category, that how do you approach to help the patients live the life to the fullest. So many patients also are lost in the mainstream, like chronic pain patients. They are given the medicine, and medicine has a side effects, and then for that side effect they are treated with someone else, and then they are on the side drugs, and it's just that cycle that we try to break through our approach of using aquatherapy. We have a hydroworks pool, we have underwater treadmill, we have a trained occupational and physical therapist. Sometimes just combining that along with their family support helps to resolve the problem too. Um, I I also treat women's issue, and that is very important aspect in the rehab, the woman's health, and we touch and help them with the issues of urinary problem or problem with the weak bladder, to just pelvic floor that is not functioning, that doesn't let them move, let them walk, let them run, to any other issues of the woman's health. We have been very successfully treating that with integrative therapy. So does that answer your question, Natasha?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us. Why don't you go ahead and give out your contact information so our audience can reach you?
Okay, so my name is Hima Dalal. We have a website called vitalenergytherapy.com. That's our website. We also have a Facebook page that you guys can visit. You can even simply write my name, Hima Dalal, and it will come, or you can put Vital Energy Wellness and Rehab Center. And you can get lots of information that how my journey started, why I do integrative medicine, and how do we help people. So thank you again, Natasha, for inviting me on your talk radio show.
Well, thank you for joining us. We do appreciate your time.
Thank you.
This is Business Talk Radio. Stick around. We'll be right back.